Welcome to this online update for the upcoming improvements to Maryland 212A, also known as Powder Mill Road. The Maryland Department of Transportation State Highway Administration thanks you for participating. We want to share with you the latest on the project, which is scheduled to begin construction in summer 2020. This project has three goals: enhance safety for pedestrians and bicyclists along Powder Mill Road, provide better access for people using public transportation, and improve the condition of the roadway. When complete, the project will improve mobility and safety for pedestrians, transit users, and motorists. This video lasts about 6 minutes, and at the end, we welcome your questions and comments, which will help the project team as it moves forward. Powder Mill Road is a busy roadway in the Beltsville area of Prince George's County. It primarily serves residential areas with some businesses, a church, and other properties. This project covers about 1.3 miles from Pine Street in the north to US 1 Baltimore Avenue in the south. Many people walk along Powder Mill Road, and there are substantial numbers who use transit. There are 12 Metro bus stations along this portion of Maryland 212A. Children are picked up and dropped off at bus stops during the school year. Pedestrian access is difficult because of the lack of connecting sidewalks, especially for those who use walkers and wheelchairs. The eastbound side of Powder Mill Road lacks sidewalks, and on the westbound side, sidewalks are disjointed and sometimes don't meet current design standards. As a result, pedestrians heading to bus stops often must walk on the grass or roadway shoulders. Stormwater drainage in the corridor needs improvement, and the roadway pavement on Powder Mill Road is old and rough, which makes for a bumpy ride. The Maryland 212A Urban Reconstruction Project will address all these problems. Let's take a look at the planned improvements. Much of the utility work is already complete. This included relocating utility poles, which would have interfered with the planned roadway widening and sidewalks. Underground gas lines were moved to make room for new storm drain system. Other improvements will include relocating the water and sewer pipelines, including upgrades to the WSSC facilities, installing wider sidewalks and ramps for wheelchair users along both sides of the roadway, adding extra wide sidewalks at bus stops to provide more room for waiting passengers, improving stormwater drainage by building new curbs and gutters, installing new street lighting and landscaping, reconstructing and repaving Powder Mill Road, including new bike lanes. Finally, we are building accessible pedestrian crossing signals at two intersections along Powder Mill Road, at Rhode Island Avenue and at US 1. Construction is scheduled to begin in summer 2020 and last about 2 years. Generally, construction will occur in 2 phases. Here's what you can expect. Phase 1 will focus on the eastbound side of Powder Mill Road, that is, the side of traffic going from Pine Street towards US 1. Phase 2 includes construction on the other side, or westbound Powder Mill Road. At the end of each phase, a weekend detour will be needed to build a concrete bus pad. A bus pad is a reinforced road surface that can handle the heavier weight of buses and the related stress caused by their starting and stopping. The first bus pad, labeled Phase 1A on the map, will be at Howard Avenue. The second, Phase 2A, will be at Rhode Island Avenue. To minimize traffic disruption, each bus pad will be built over the course of 2 days, during which that section of Powder Mill Road will be reduced to 1 lane. Both detours will use the same route along Maryland 212 and US 1. Detour signs will be posted. The contractor will coordinate with affected property owners during construction, and all residents will have access to their properties. Project updates will be issued periodically. Construction activity will pick up this summer, starting with Phase 1 on the eastbound side. These improvements will require a lot of work. Some of it may be disruptive in the short term, but in the long run, it will be worth it. The Maryland 212A Urban Reconstruction Project will provide safer travel for pedestrians, transit users, bicyclists, and motorists. And for the Beltsville area, the project will provide upgrades that will benefit the community for many years to come. Successful improvements that meet community needs cannot be achieved without your input. Our team wants to hear your project-related comments and questions. There are a couple of ways you can access our online comment form. Visit the Maryland 212 project portal page on our website, roads.maryland.gov, or submit comments and questions by email or telephone to the project manager. MDOT SHA encourages you to share this video with those who travel Maryland 212A in the Beltsville area. Again, don't forget to visit roads.maryland.gov and go to the project portal for Maryland 212A for project updates. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you for viewing this online presentation. We look forward to staying connected.